thankfully, my brother Rick and his wife Karen took me in. They were just kids themselves. They were my brother was 23 and his wife was 24. So I went to live with them, and so that was hard. That was difficult, and I've shared this before. My self-esteem was so bad at that time, even though I was actually on the outside appeared like a good looking, like I kind of had things together. On the inside, I wasn't. I was very, my self-esteem was really shook by that. And I didn't even like to say my own name, Rob Kenney, because I was embarrassed. I was ashamed of who I was because it was such a critical time, 13, 14 years old for a male where you're going through puberty and you're questioning so much. Yeah, it was difficult. That was just really hard. I've had people say to me, "Oh, my dad died at that age or whatever." It was a little bit, not to be insensitive, because I'm sure that's hard too. I'm just saying, I think for me, it was hard because I was rejected by my dad at that time. And so it was painful to have somebody flat out just say, you're not worth it for me, is how I took it. And so that was hard. And so anyway, that's in the past now. Everything ended well. I like to say it's like if you one of my favorite all-time shows is It's a Wonderful Life. And if you watch It's a Wonderful Life, it can be painful in the middle. It's hard to watch it, but that's what makes it so glorious at the end. It ends amazing, and it's a tearjerker at the end. You're crying because of how it, ends. And that's kind of, I would say, with my story, it was hard. And it's hard to, rehash all that, but it happened. And I'm past it, but everything ended well. So thankfully, I married well, raised two adult children, and then when were out of the home, I shouldn't say adult children. I always say we wanted to raise good adults. You don't want to raise good kids because then they live in your basement the rest of their lives because you haven't given them the skills to be able to, to function. And so once our kids moved out of our house, I was a little bit lost because when my dad left, a big part of who I was poured into my family. And when they were gone, it's like, now what? I'm 55. Now what do I do with my life? And so thankfully, the Lord brought this thing into my life, and I'm just trying to be faithful where I just thought I was going to share how-tos with 30 or 40 people. And that's true. I thought that that's what I was going to do. And I was going to share my faith too and kind of walk people through how I ended up where I'm at and all that, and just kind of mentor a handful of people, so to speak. And that didn't happen. Obviously, everything kind of blew up pretty much overnight. Within about a month and a half, had over 1 million followers trying to figure out just what happened to my life, which was terrifying. But I'm doing all the talking here. I don't want
No, no,
to.
you're perfect. You're perfect.